Again, we're looking further into the atmosphere of health and of fitness. Now, the purpose of this atmosphere is to help support the person through the different challenges that they may face throughout life. Now, it's kind of like um, running into a tough situation, and where you could really use some advice, there's somebody to give advice. Or you run into a situation where you can really use somebody to help kind of translate what needs to be done physically with your body to be able to get to your next challenge. Then you have somebody there for that. Sometimes you need somebody to tell you, hey, you've been stuck for too long, let's keep it moving. You might need somebody to articulate what it is that um, your family doctor really wants you to do with your lifestyle to get your challenges under control. And in this way, it complements all things. And it helps you because the idea is that it's supporting you through these challenges to make it more easy to navigate. The reason why this is important is because when you have support going through a challenge, you're less likely, way less likely, to come up with some kind of pseudo solution or compensation that will have a high cost uh, or burden on your actual physical health, emotional health, or mental health. And it's just that important to prevent it before it happens because having challenges with any of those is not a very pleasant experience. And if we do with ounce of prevention, then this is really where we want to put it into place. And I think there's a very big need for this kind of additional support for everybody because we are living in a high stress environment. There is less time for somebody to take care of themselves adequately or even to understand what taking care of yourself really entails. Um, are you doing good mental health? Are you doing good emotional health? Is your physical health up to par? What does that look like for you? Where do you start in this challenge? How do you view your progression? Are you progressing the right way? Are you using a compensation instead of a solution? All these things are very important to understand and to kind of make sure that you're progressing the way that you think you're progressing. Sometimes we come up with great solutions not knowing the cost to our health of that very solution. And we tend to overinvest when we're like, well, this is the only thing. If we don't see any other ways, we completely invest in something. And that generally leads us to a very harsh reality, making us go back to the way of balance. And it's better not to experience that if you can help it. And the understanding of the atmosphere of health comes from the understanding of, or the origins of, a lot of the different health practices that we have today. Um, in the beginning, they're all there to support the person do better at life or become more their actualized self or the Superman or the actualized individual, all these things. That was the purpose of health. And in this way, in the 20th century, we're helping to kind of restore those parts so that you can build your self confidence and know that you're progressing towards your greatest achievement